In today's video, I'm going to cover the top 9 products that I'm seeing at the moment that you could launch on e-commerce in April 2024. If there's one thing that I've learned from doing over $600 million in e-commerce sales is that product is everything. As soon as you find the right trend and launch it, your Shopify store will succeed. Let's get into it. Now, if you're like me, you're a side sleeper. Side sleeping has great benefits. It allows you to actually line up your posture properly. And if you understand dropshipping, you would have seen that there is just so many pillows being marketed on the platform. If we go to Google Trends and we search in pillow or side sleeping pillow, we can see that the interest has just been steady over a long period of time. This is what we refer to as an evergreen product. It means it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But because it's evergreen, because it's so competitive, we need to differentiate in a certain way. And that's exactly what Pillow Cube has done. They've, rather than made the shape like an arch, they've made it into a cube, because this then allows side sleepers to get the perfect angle with their shoulder. Now, am I saying that you should just launch a Pillow Cube? Absolutely not. Every single product that I talk about today, you should add your own unique spin to it. And you should create value into this world. It's going to make your marketing easier. It's going to make your branding easier. And it's just going to make you a whole lot more money. So how can we make this unique? Well, let's come over to Alibaba first to get some ideas. Let's write in pillow, side sleeping. And we can see a bunch of different shapes and different materials. This is always where I first start to see what is kind of trending. And I usually try to find something that isn't already scaling on Facebook. To do this, we can even come to Trend Rocket. We can check out the results of something like Pillow Cube. And we can also check out the Facebook ads of other brands as well. Coming into the traffic and revenue, we can see Pillow Cube's doing well over $1 million a month. You know, even in Black Friday, this period here, they were doing well over $2 million a month. So a very, very impressive brand. You can even come to the overview. You can see they've got awesome Trustpilot reviews, can click into there, and we can see a lot of things that they can improve upon within their reviews. Now, if pillows don't do it for you, this next product might be great. It's called Otteroo. It was started by a founder who was really scared of water when they were a kid. And they were like, surely there is a better way for babies to enjoy water. And isn't this just adorable? So it's basically a see-through neck ring for babies. And you can see, as seen on, that a lot of celebrities are even promoting the product. When we look at Trend Rocket, we can see that they are a relatively new brand. You can see there's huge traffic spikes in Black Friday, so they're scaling up ads really, really nicely then. When we look at the revenue, we can see that they were doing very, very decent numbers at that time. When we look at Alibaba, we can see that there's a ton of customizations that we can do. We can obviously put our logo on here. We can add straps to it as well to increase safety. But if I was to do a similar product to this, I would really make the designs fun. So what else is in a donut shape? Obviously donuts. You could add customization through prints, similar to like what we did at Oodie, to really make it a viral product, to make the baby look adorable while they're in the water. You could even really double down on the safety of the product. You can see some designs, they have a lot of specs. You just need to make sure that you aren't just increasing your margins so much that you can't compete. Now, the downside with any baby product is insurance and safety is just paramount. You need to make sure that your supplier is credible and you go through all of the appropriate safety testing before you start selling this product. The other thing I would really consider with this product is coming in and seeing where people are marketing this product. As you can see with this brand, they're marketing just in the United States. This gives you a very, very good opportunity to bring your product to something like Australia or the UK, where the seasonal element is polar opposite. When it's hot in the United States, it's cold in Australia, which is a great opportunity to diversify your business, but also take a market that isn't saturated. Now, the next product is definitely my favorite on the list. It's called Final Press. You can see that they raised a fair bit of money on Kickstarter, $1.5 million. Basically, it's a portable coffee maker. You could put tea or coffee in the compartment and press it out. Why is this so amazing? Because it's so visual and so satisfying that any TikTok series that these guys run is going to absolutely crush. The other reason why I absolutely love this product is simply because the coffee niche, people are just so passionate about it. And there's so many early adopters. An early adopter is someone that will test out all the new tech just to see if they can get a better coffee. And this means you're just going to have so many people just wanting to test the product. There's another similar product called AeroPress, but if I was going to do something similar in the coffee niche, I would just make sure that it's really, really easy to clean, really easy to use, and is super portable. Naturally, like many of the products that have gone on Kickstarter, this has a patent, so ethically you shouldn't copy it directly, and also they'll probably sue you. So be very, very deliberate, spend some time, work with a product designer, work with a manufacturer, or work with a product engineer, and bring something of value to the world and something unique. When we look at Trend Rocket for this product, we can see that this one is growing very rapidly. They're probably just starting to use their Shopify store after all of their Kickstarters. And we can go and check out their Facebook ads to see some really, really great visuals. But I think there's a huge opportunity for these guys to start introducing user-generated content and viral TikToks, as I said. Next product on the list is in the pet niche. As many people know, I love the pet niche. 60% of people have a dog in the United States. They all consider them as family as well, so they're willing to spend a lot of money on it. Now, paw.com, fantastic branding for it. Unfortunately, you can see on Trend Rocket, their reviews aren't very good. This is a great opportunity for you to study why, but the particular product that I really love on this is pet blankets. Now, the main thing with pet blankets and how you can make these better is just make them very, very aesthetically pleasing for the home. It should look like it belongs on Pinterest. The other thing we experimented with for a bit is pet weighted blankets using proprioceptive input to calm down pets with anxiety. You could definitely make the combination of these two, but another angle that I really like is Ruggable. Ruggable are doing well over $100 million, and it's basically rugs that are super easy to rip the top and the bottom off and go straight into the wash. So it's super easy to wash, clean, but it's also great because you can change style depending on what room it is in the house. So we could look at a combination of all three of those things. One thing to note about these guys is their Instagram followers is starting to grow very, very rapidly. Also with their Facebook, they're probably doing some really cool stuff on that, and they're probably spending big on Meta and Instagram ads. Often with textiles, there's a great hack. You can change the material, you can make the product oversized, you can make it miniature and portable. If you're ever struggling with ideas about how to customize textiles, a really simple tip is make it portable and shrink it down, make it oversized and super, super comfortable, or simply just change the material to a unique material that is more versatile for the use case of the product. Now, any experienced dropshipper for the next product is probably going to laugh at me because this product has been around for a very long time, especially since COVID, where everyone was going home and doing working from home. Portable monitors became a very big thing. But I really like this relatively new brand that is on Trend Rocket at the moment. I think their design of their website is looking good, but their design of their product is also really good. You can see that they're relatively new based on their reviews and Instagram followers, but we can check out some of their ads to get some ideas. As you can see, how it attaches onto the laptop is a big selling point. Also, it's very easy to make really, really great visuals. When we look at their revenue, we can see that they're still doing decent volumes despite being quite new as a brand. When we look at Google Trends, we can see that the product category is just growing over time. Despite COVID being where it should probably spike, this is an evergreen product, meaning any investment into research and development and product development is probably going to be well spent. Again, we're dealing with a product that is actually going into an interior, so into people's studies. A lot of the portable monitors look exactly the same. We can customize this for different types of rooms and different types of avatars, like gaming nerds. They absolutely invest so much money into their products in their study. So how can we better target that avatar for these types of products? Now, the next product shows that trends rarely die. They just get reinvented. Beanbags were invented in the 1950s, and this product has reinvented the trend and some. It's raised about $1.2 million on Kickstarter. It's since last updated on February 9th, but it's been around for a while. And this is shown in Trend Rocket. When we look at their Instagram followers, their Facebook likes, even their web traffic and revenue, they're doing some serious numbers. And the best part is they can really go viral on TikTok because it can adjust different postures. Now, how would I adapt this product? I'd be looking solely at materials and also posture. What other benefits can we add to this product so the user gets more benefits from it? One other thing to note about beanbags is the logistics of it is a nightmare. The actual costs to ship the product and ship either the beans or the foam that's inside makes it very, very difficult to scale the business. We saw this with things like Therapy Pod, these giant pods that are filled with foam. There's so much foam in it that even when it's packed into a big cube, it's like this and it weighs so much. So how can we use materials or innovate logistically to lower that costs of our product so that we can take more of the market? Typically, people are just buying covers online and then they're going to local retail stores to buy the inner material. One solution that I do have is using the majority of air and actually structuring the frame of the beanbag so that there's some level of rigidity in it. The cool thing about Moonpod is they're angling it around relaxation. The product just looks so good. The genius thing about Moonpod is just how they branded it. It looks so calming and relaxing. You can see that they're running branded ads as well as direct response user-generated content. Another thought is that if beanbags are more comfortable and there's already probably existing furniture in the home, how can we create that level of comfort or that level of flotation that these people are marketing around their product and apply it to existing furniture that we already have? have. Now, the next brand, although it is small on Trend Rocket, we can see that it's growing very, very quickly with a scaling score of 94. Now, if we look at the name, we can probably guess what it's going to be. The branding is on point. It says 2020, so we can assume it's something to do with the eyes. And this is the thing. A lot of beauty products can have negative effects. And by creating fear in the consumer, rightful fear based on science, you can take a lot of market share. And they're using the authority of an ophthalmologist to really promote their product and talk about the problems within the existing industry. When we scroll down, we can just see how authoritative the actual brand is, with a bunch of doctors on the panel of experts. Now, there is so many problems with the beauty industry. Every single product seems to have more and more chemicals at the moment. So what we can do is we can go to Perplexity AI. I'm not promoting these guys. I'm not working with them. It's a free tool as well. It's basically an AI tool that weights more towards the studies, and that's what it's trained on. So we can write in negative effects of certain makeups. Then we can see a bunch of issues that are currently in the makeup industry with a bit of science to support it. We can see that color changes with long-lasting lipsticks for more than 10 hours is an issue. We can also see eye infections. That's exactly what 2020 is solving. So find a doctor or find a specialist and design a product with them. One thing you can do is make sure that they're good at social media. They can create some TikToks in an authoritative way and educate. You see this through Dentist, who is actually a dentist who does funny videos, and he's launching brands and absolutely crushing it. Any teeth product that partners with him instantly gets a stamp of authority. And this brings us to our next scientific product that we can see on Trend Rocket. We can see that this product is using green light for its health benefits. It was discovered by a Harvard migraine researcher, Rami Burstein, and it can help alleviate headaches. Migraines are a huge issue, and they found that green light can have some benefits. So how do you find new technology and new studies? We can simply go to PubMed, and we can then write in light therapy. You can write a bunch of different keywords in here and test them. We can search by more recent studies, and we can start to analyze a lot of these cutting edge studies to give us product ideas. One tip that I have is download the study, put it into ChatGPT and say, explain this like I'm a 10th grader. And also give me scientifically backed product ideas from this study. The next product is going to make you hungry. It's low carb cheesecakes. And as you can see, they've done great packaging so that they can deliver it around the United States. When we look at this brand, we can see that they're advertising the health benefits of their product, which creates a huge double take for the viewer because they're like, cheesecake, unhealthy. Look at it. They see that it's got 10 grams of protein, less than 2 grams of sugar. Now, this is a common trend. Magic Spoon's doing it as well. They are launching healthy cereal that looks like Fruit Loops. And I think that every single highly consumed product within the supermarket will eventually have a very, very trendy brand similar to this one that masters direct-to-consumer e-commerce and masters TikTok. The opportunity with these products is that it's very, very hard to ship internationally. So you can create your own recipes, launch your own product in your own region. If you like today's episode and you want to check out Trend Rocket, I'll leave a discount code in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe.